Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Oh my God. What's going on with BitBoy? What's his name? Is it BitBoy Ben? BitBoy Crypto? Ben Armstrong? That is some madness. I am not going to get into it. Absolute madness. That dude is in a lot of trouble. Emotionally, you can tell he's hurting. I'm just sitting back praying for the dude and hoping that he gets the help that he needs. Sad, 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 sad. So, in any case, listen, we're going to go with the market because the market is doing what the market does. XRPL Labs is in the news. You're going to want to get this. This is unfreaking believable, unbelievable. Panos, big time XRP content community member, and obviously, part of that kind of like dev community, says that what XRPL Labs is proposing is perhaps the greatest proposal in terms of a change to the XRP ledger that he's seen in a number of years. We're going to get into that. We'll go over some stuff that's going on Crypto X as well. FOIA requests from Empire Oversight. They're not letting go. And didn't we tell you? When we tell you that Empire Oversight was not going to let go just because the SEC versus Ripple case ended, and they are not. They want some more information in reference to Jay Clayton. We're going to get into that as well. What an interesting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class. And yes, by the way, still under the weather, still got the issue going on with the tongue. I hope it doesn't sound too bad. Hopefully in a day or two, I'll be able to do my live streams again and hang out with the Crypto Caesars family. So guys, let's get into this. Some crazy stuff. This is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's go over the market because the market is just doing what the market does. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.08 trillion. For all the new people in the back, that's down from over $3 trillion at one time. Bitcoin is trading at $26,141, and the Bitcoin dominance is at 47%. No alt season happening with those kind of numbers. Dominance is only 47%. Yeah, not happening. We're not coming up to the numbers that we need, 60, 65% dominance in Bitcoin to begin an alt season. All right, so 26,000 for Bitcoin, 1,500 for Ethereum. XRP is trading at 50 cents. Again, guys, the market is just doing what the freaking market does. Shout out to Flare Networks and congratulations. Flare token was launched in January of 2023. January. Already over 400,000 wallet addresses. 400,000 are holding Flare and counting. Thank you for your support and trust in our vision. Pretty impressive stuff coming from Flare. Bill Morgan put this out just to let us know Empire Oversight is doing its thing. Empire Oversight is not messing around, fam. They are not. Where is that at? Here it is here. Jason Foster, new FOIA request from former SEC Chair Clayton's communications. They want to know exactly what Jay's saying. Empire Oversight presses for additional crypto communications from Jay Clayton's tenure as the head of the SEC. Bill Morgan says this, Empire Oversight with the perfect summary of the Clayton conflict. He disgraced the SEC as his and his position as chairman. He benefited from his conflictual conduct. This is what Jason from Empire Oversight put in their request here. The request stemmed from Clayton's statements regarding Bitcoin and other senior official statements on Ether, suggesting that they were not securities subject to SEC enforcement jurisdiction, only to have the SEC file suit as Clayton was leaving the agency against Ripple related to another cryptocurrency, XRP, alleging that it was a security. In addition, following his tenure at the SEC, Clayton joined cryptocurrency hedge fund One River Asset Management, a firm that focuses exclusively on Bitcoin and Ether cryptocurrencies that benefited from the SEC's selective enforcement action. There it is, right there. I love it. One guy asked in the thread here, Bill, can Ripple use this Empower Oversight summary in the court? Any document that enters the public domain through FOIA could potentially be used by a party in evidence, says Bill, subject to evidence rules as to authenticity. No, I have a hard time saying that. Relevance and admissibility, provided there is no restriction to some legislation. Of course, they'll use it. Of course, the Ripple team will use it if they need it. Chris Lawson giving some digs. Giving some body blows to the U.S. Oh, boy. And I want you to catch, it's not really the video as it is. Let's look at this right here. It says, see if I can. Hey, America. Hey, America. Why is the UK such a great place to invest? Chris Lawson sharing this video from Jeremy Hunt. Jeremy Hunt is MP for Southwest Surrey, and Chancellor of the Exchequer. Don't know what that is. But anyway, something going on with the UK Parliament, government, people. Chris Lawson says the UK has and will continue to be a home for financial and technological innovation. Thank you, Chancellor Jeremy Hunt, for leading the charge. Chris is in this video, but I can't play the video because I think I might have some copyright music stuff going on in there. Chris taking some shots at the U.S. He owes no punches. Holds no punches. Respect. There's Jason Foster with the FOIA request. Here's the full text of the request here if you want to check it out. Very, very, very good stuff. And I told you they weren't going to go away. Just because the SEC Ripple case got this ruling, pretty much, it's hard to say that it's pretty much over because it also feels like it's pretty much heading towards the Supreme Court or heading to the Supreme Court. But there it is, full, it's full. They're not letting go. Shout out to my fam from the Dexfi.pro team. Really excited about this project. I think they got a great technology. I think they have an advantage that others will not. I love the fact that this is not going to be just a DeFi platform, but it will where you can trade and you can swap and you can provide liquidity, but it will also be a way for you to be both a lender of your digital assets and a borrower in crypto, and you'll lend those assets non-custodial. I absolutely love this Dexfi.pro. Check them out. Exciting news. We're delighted to share that we've secured a win in the Ripple CBDC Innovate Hackathon for the second year in a row. As we look ahead to the winners only event, we're incredibly thankful for this opportunity to be among industry leaders. We're also at the brink of unveiling something significant for CBDCs that promises to reshape the digital currency landscape. Stay tuned for more details. In addition to this, we have some substantial updates in the pipeline to our platform. While they may take a bit more time, we assure you they will be worth it. I love it. Shout out to the team from Dexfi.pro. Really cool people. Had a chance to communicate with them. Really cool. Looking forward to doing some more covering this project for sure. But here's the big news. Here's the big news on the street. Here's the big news on the street. Zum Wallet, XRPL Labs. Zum Wallet put this out. This is without a doubt the most monumental upgrade to the XRPL infrastructure since its inception. Don't miss out on this proposed change to the XRPL public infrastructure. Read all about it in the blog. Here's the blog right here. It's got you should definitely go check it out. blog.zum or some.app/infra. BL, you know how to spell blog. .zum, you know how to spell zum. .app, you know how to spell app. /infra, INFRA. The XRPL infrastructure overhaul. Building a sustainable Since its inception, the XRPL community has stood as a beacon of blockchain innovation. However, like all trailblazers, we've navigated our fair share of challenges. The need for a robust and scalable public infrastructure has been at the heart of these challenges. The need for a robust and scalable public infrastructure. Today, we introduce to you our planned infra overhaul. This isn't just a technical upgrade, it's a strategic move to reshape the very foundation of the XRPL, ensuring a sustainable, efficient, and inclusive future for all participants. XRPL doesn't just pose the challenges, they come with the solutions. What I respect about Weiste Wind and the team at XRPL Labs is they're willing to confront the challenges, right? You have to be willing to confront the challenges. And like I said, my personal opinion is the XRPL devs' biggest hiccup in the beginning is they went to work for a company. They went to work for a company, not for the project, the XRPL Ledger. They went to work for a company called Ripple Labs. That was their first hiccup, in my humble opinion. And it's taken someone who is not part of that initial kind of group over there, and Weiste Wind, to call out the challenges, to say that things can be done better. In the video, I'm not going to share much of this video that Weiste did. This is his presentation at the Apex Summit just recently occurred. And he talks about the unsustainability of Ripple, the company, providing the income necessary for the infrastructure. Right? Right? That's that challenge. You got that one entity kind of doing a thing, and it doesn't, the challenges have been exposed to one of these particular challenges. It's been exposed. We know the challenge now. They know the challenge. Now that we know the challenge, how do we address it? Or do we just continue to defer and rely upon one entity? That's me wrapping up this talk that Weiste Wind gives here, kind of in a nutshell. Take a listen to this real quick.
It's $1 million a year to run this infra, USD. It's crazy. It's a crazy number. For something that's just always around, you will only hear people if it doesn't work, which should never happen. And then we see that Ripple actually contributes the lion's share of the money required to run infra. And this is not sustainable. This can't go on.
Not sustainable, and it can't go on. And I agree with him because, again, if we're talking about a public, decentralized, open source blockchain, then we got to adhere to those principles. It's just really as simple as that. And if I say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times, and I'll say it once again. The devs' challenge, if it was just David Schwartz, Stefan Thomas, Evan Schwartz, if it was just them, if it was just David Schwartz, if it was Jeb and Caleb, Arthur Brittle as well, I don't know. Whether it was just one dev or 3 devs or 5 devs, taking a gig at a company to work on a public, decentralized, open source technology created conflict. It created conflict because the foundational messages won't align because you are an employee. No one put it together to do harm. There was no ill intent, but that, in my opinion, lies the challenge. And you could tell as from 2012 on up, the company worked on decentralization, right? Step by step, bit by bit, bit by bit. But Yeah. Other projects and ecosystems didn't start that way, right? They didn't start. Remember, this foundation that Ripple has just started. Got to get that. It just started a couple, 3 years ago at most. It just started, right? Where other projects may have started DAO Slam Foundation. Not that things can't go wrong, not that that foundation can't have extreme, power like we see at the Ethereum Foundation. But you got to start with a foundation where you have to start with, when I say the beginning can't be employee to boss. That relationship on this type of particular project can't have that, because the relationship first and foremost is employee to boss. It's not dev to some other thing. The first relation is you're an employee and I'm the boss. So this is really interesting here. It's a nice read for sure. You definitely want to check it out. I thought I had something highlighted, but it must have went away. This development ensures a flexible in-ecosystem platform where supply and demand can dynamically be matched, keeping public infrastructure flexible, scalable, and cheap. Through this contribution to the XRPL, we're committed to ensuring every participant, regardless of their magnitude, gains value and recognition within the XRPL ecosystem. Right? It's important. Part of knowing what you hold is having some truth, is having different perspectives. And God bless the content creators who are just so focused on the company Ripple. God bless them. But as an XRP holder, I encourage you to become well-rounded on the thing that it is that you hold. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap it up. This ends your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. And by the way, if you're enjoying the hangout with the Crypto Siege, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you know whenever we do go live or whenever we do upload a video. I'm going to end this one, like I do all my videos, and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.